Hi guys, welcome to episode 2 when they thought it was over in the series titled Heaven Responds Louder. There are moments in your life when people look at your situation and they're like you're not going to come out of it. Like they've written it off like no, it's long gone. They're looking at your disappointments, they're looking at what you're going through, they're looking at the promise and failure, the delays, and they're assuming that God has walked away. They're forgetting that God is not in a rush. God is an orchestrator of miracles. That's why in the Bible it clearly said that when the time is right, when He has finished orchestrating your miracle, it will happen. Let's look in the Bible in the book of John chapter 11. This is the story of Lazarus. Mind you, Lazarus wasn't just sick. Lazarus was dead. He wasn't just dead for 5 minutes. He was gone 4 days. 4 days gone. And he was wrapped up. He was buried. This is a moment where now people are thinking of ways to go back to their houses so that they can start preparing for work. Life goes on, right? I'm even seeing his sisters saying, Lord, if only you were here, this would never have happened. But I don't see Jesus panicking. I'm just seeing him waiting. Why? Because he's not there to just heal Lazarus, but he's there to reveal God's glory. What am I saying? When they thought that it was over, when they thought everything, it was just too late, this is when Jesus steps out and is like, Lazarus, come forth. And mind you, the person that they had written off, the person that they had counted out, this is a moment where they're waiting for that death certificate to come out. This is the person that comes out of the tomb. Yes, he was bound, but he was breathing. Yes, he was wrapped around, but he was still walking. This is the same thing that God is doing for someone today. People have written you off. People have counted you out. They don't believe in you anymore. But it is in that moment that God is like, I'm not going to please them, but I'm going to reveal myself through you. When you feel like you're far gone, just remember that even death is not too far away for a divine comeback.